find a spark to take me from my pain. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me. So give me your heart, I want you to embrace me. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me.
Hello viewers, it's your soon-to-be president again, Donald Trump here. And despite ending up with a cauliflower ear last week, I am still here and ready to win, unlike the hookster. Anyway, welcome to F123, where once again the hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car, but can he come out on top? So viewers, in an election race between me and the hookster, who would you vote for? Well, not the hookster, that's for sure. If he had been pelted with rotten fruit, he would have held up his teddy bear as a human shield. This is one sad little man. Anyway, I am off now to win the next election, which will be far more exciting than this all season's rubbish. Vote for Trump, and I will get him deleted from YouTube and make him cry.
Make me cry? Yes, I'd like to see it. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. Yes, back again for the next Grand Prix. It's time for Canada. But before we do that, it's time, of course, for our supercar. And we're about to cross the line. Now, what do we get? Do we get gold, silver, or bronze? We got gold in our Aston Martin Vantage F1 edition. Wow, look at those reflections on the screen. Well done, Codemasters. Anyway, practice has been completed. We've got some more lovely resource points. Now we've got 19,000, which don't forget, we're not going to use. And oh god, as you saw there, it is absolutely chucking down at Canada for our qualifying session. Let's see as we go past Champions Wall where we're going to end up in the first qualifying run. And we're going to be... There's the line. And it's 9th position at the moment, just shy of half a second behind the leader. As we accelerate forward now to a little bit later to qualify, you can see 7.5 minutes left to qualify, just over. And we are currently in 17th place, but we're up on the deltas, almost a second in fact. Let's have a look and see what happens when we cross the line now, and it's 11th place. That's pretty decent, I have to say. 11th position at Canada. As we accelerate forward now, and this is it, everyone. Just 42 seconds left, and look, we've gone to the dry tyres because it has now started to dry up, and we are 4 seconds ahead. 4 seconds ahead now. Surely this is going to be a good position change for us. Let's have a look and see what happens when we cross the line, and it's going to be... Yes, it's second place just behind Yuki Tsunoda, our teammate. Surely that's not going to stay. Surely that's not going to stay. As we accelerate forward, and no, it didn't stay. We're already down to 18th position now, but we are still 2 seconds up on the deltas. Surely, oh, it's last place. It's last place as we're about to cross the line. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't believe it. How on earth did that happen? Hero to 0 time. Carlos Sainz got pole position, Maxi Boy in second. Sergio Perez in third place, and we ended up in last place, even behind our own teammate, Yuki Tsunoda. Oh God, let's do this.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. A 2.7 mile circuit, peaking at around 190 miles per hour. 2 DRS zones, 14 turns, tight corners everywhere you look, and a very narrow track. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Ocon, Bottas, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Tsunoda, Hollywood, and Zhou Guanyu. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from 19th position on the grid. We've got our own teammate Yuki Tsunoda just onto the right of us. Let's see if we can get past him. Yes, we dispatch Yuki straight away. Look at this. We've got Logan's privates. We've got Magnussen. We've got Bottas. And we go for a huge time bomb on all of them. Oh my goodness. Almost Fernando Alonso as well. And yes, we do get past Alonso. Now we've got Norris in front of us. He's got Stroll to the right hand side, but we've still got Alonso. He's managed to hold on to the position at the moment. Let's see if we can do a dive bomb down the inside. Yes, no, man, the outside actually. Oh, Fernando Alonso. And we've done it. We're up into the World Championship points, everyone. Yes, up into 10th position. But can we stay there in our potato? Yes, this is our potato, our completely undeveloped potato. No upgrade to the car, and it is the worst car in the field. Yes. So I'm not holding out much hope that we can hold on to this 10th position. Anyway, at the moment we can. Still chasing Norris. He's got Lance Stroll ahead of him. And behind us, of course, we've still got Fernando Alonso. We're about to brake very, very hard for this very tight right-hander. Norris, of course, hasn't got anywhere to go because Lance Stroll's directly ahead of him. This gives us the opportunity to see if we can catch up to the back of Lando Norris as we now give it the full beans. The full beans, we've got the ERS going. Full power, full power. Let's see if we can approach him before we get to Champions Wall. We're going to see what's going to happen. Are we going to dive down inside? No, we actually managed to hold on to it. Oh, God. That was a little... Oh, God. Almost hit Champions Wall there. That was very tight. And in the meantime, Fernando Alonso just breezes past us like we're not even there. Not even there. Let's see if we can dive bomb down the inside of Fernando Alonso. Yes, we do. He actually sees us and backs out of that turn. And yes, we get our place back. So we hold on to 10th position at the moment. Wowzers me trousers. We accelerate forward out to lap 2. Fastest lap goes to Lew Lew. Just about to start, I think, lap 3 now as we cross the line. Yes, so there you go. DRS has been enabled. We're still chasing Lando Norris, but he's still in 9th position ahead of us. And now 2.6 seconds ahead as we accelerate forward now to lap 4. Yes, still no change in positions. And now Norris has got the gap up to 6 seconds now. Fernando Alonso is still behind us, just shy of just less than half a second. Still harrying us from behind, trying to get past desperately. We've got a Williams as well of Albon. Alonso goes down the outside of us, but we're going to go very, very deep. Well, this is going to get very close, very, very close indeed. We have to go very wide there on the exit. And Fernando Alonso is still ahead at the moment. We've given it the full power, and we managed to get back into our position of 10th place that we've had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix. So Norris ahead, 7 seconds now. Alonso right up the Jack Jones as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. As you can see, we're still in 10th place and Fernando Alonso is still behind us, but no, he's just been overtaken by Alexander Albon, in fact, in the Williams. So Alonso has dropped back 1 position. Albon has now come up to be behind us as we accelerate forward to lap 8. Just going past the pits, having a look to see if anyone's coming in. No, it's too early at the moment for any pit stops. And you can see on the mini-map, there's a huge trolley train of cars behind us and then a huge gap before the leaders. Yes, before the leaders, which unfortunately happens a lot in these F1 games. We accelerate forward on lap 10. Look at this. I think that was Pierre Gasly in the Alpine. He's got past Alexander Albon, tried to go for the move. He's on the soft tyres. Albon's on the medium tyres. He's going to go for a long run in this first stint. Gasly tries once again, but we have got the perfect manoeuvre there for the final chicane. And we hold on a moment to our 10th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. Still in 10th for us, as you can see, going past the pits. And a car has come in. It's Lando Norris. The Lando bot has come in for his pit stop. And in fact, I think Hamilton's coming as well. So we're about to cross the line. And let's see if we're going to... No, actually, Lando Norris comes in for his pit stop and gets out again. He's still 4 seconds ahead of us. That's absolutely crazy. As we accelerate forward out to lap 12, we've got some more pressure from behind, but we come in now for our pit stop. So here we go. Can we hold on to this one single World Championship point? I don't think it's going to be possible, to be honest. Let's have a look. We now turn in perfectly. The lads are going to change onto the yellow sidewall tyre, the harder tyre for the rest of this stint. Or was that a slight hold down? Not quite sure. I think we're okay. The stop time was only 2.3 seconds. That's pretty good. And we're going to rejoin now in... Oh, God. There's lots of traffic as we rejoin, everyone. Lots of traffic. I think we're going to rejoin in 17th position. It is. It's 17th place behind SD Bestie and just ahead of Logan's Privates. Oh, God. I think we've lost out there in the pit stop cycle. As we accelerate forward now to lap 13, just going past the pits. Another car's now come in. I think that's Albon now. Albon's come in. So we gain one position, I do believe. So we're up to 16th place now. But, yes, this is not looking good for that one World Championship point at the moment. As we're still chasing Esteban Ocon 2 seconds up the road. As we accelerate forward to lap 14, just going past the pits again. We've got, I think, 2 or 3 cars pitting. It may be 3 cars now. So now it's Hulkenberg, it's Bottas, I do believe, and Logan's Private sneaks down the inside of us. We're going to do a switchback on him and get the place back. But we're in 13th at the moment. Yes, unlucky for some and definitely unlucky for the Hookster, because we were in 10th place, but we've lost 3 positions somehow in the pit stop cycle as we accelerate forward to lap 15. No, it's okay. Another car's coming. It's Grand New Joe, so he comes in for his pit stop. And I think this is going to be the last of the runners making their stops. So it's only 12th position. Yes, 12th position. We have lost out to Fernando Alonso and SD Bestie as well. Yes, as we accelerate forward to lap 60, we've got some yellow flags. Yellow flags going on. What's going on? What is going on? I think there may be a car off somewhere. Still got yellows, and it's Fernando Alonso. He's out of the Grand Prix, so we gained a position. We have gained a position. We need just one more car to drop out, and we'll be back into that 10th position and that one World Championship point. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 19, and as you can see, Logan's Privates is still trying to get past us, but we're still holding on to the 7th place. Ocon's now 14 seconds up the road, so I don't think... Oh, wait a minute, we got some more flag. Come on, another car drop out, please, another car drop out. Well, I just look at the mini-map, and it looks like either a Williams or an Alpine. I think it's actually a Williams, but unfortunately they would have been behind us, so I don't think it's going to affect our position, which is very much unfortunate for us. Very unfortunate indeed. We're just sniffing out that one World Championship point at the moment, but it's just not to be. It's just not to be as we accelerate forward now to lap 20. As you can see, still holding on to... Wait, we dropped. There's cars going past us all over the show. We get a warning for collision with Magnussen. He goes past us, so does Logan's Private. They've both got the DRS flap fully open, but let's see if we can do a dive into this funnel chicane and get past both of them again, and we do. It's the Hookster over again. Oh, he jumps over the curb. Is he going to hit the wall? No, he's okay, but there's a car to the right of him. There's a car very, very close onto the right-hand side. I think that's Logan's Privates, but we are still hanging on at the moment. This 11th place, yes, it is Logan's Privates, but we managed to go very, very deep into turn 1 and hold on to this 11th position as we accelerate forward now to lap 25. That's the end of the Grand Prix, everyone. Lew Lew! Lew Lew has won the... I don't believe it. Bloody Lew Lew's won the race. He's doing this on purpose now. He's doing this on purpose, you know. Lew Lew. Lewis Hamilton's won the race. It looks like we're going to finish in 11th place, which is so frustrating because it's just outside those World Championship points. I wanted to see if I can just get some points in this car. I know we will, don't worry. I know we will. But anyway, we're about to cross the line, and it's 11th place for the Hookster at Canada. Still pretty decent for our potato, which has got no developments on it whatsoever. Yes. It's not exactly a Maris Piper potato, it's more like a King Edwards. Anyway, we do get Driver of the Day. Yes, Driver of the Day, which I think we bloody well deserve. Bloody well deserve. Oh, and there are the team mechanics atmosphere. Oh, look, girls hugging each other. Ooh, I like that. I approve of that a lot. Can we have more of that, please, Codemasters? Anyway, there's Lew Lew. There's Lew Lew. Lew Lew won it. Lew Lew won it. Yes. Well done, Lew Lew. Well done. Yes, and he crowd surfs into his own mechanics. And there's women there again, lads. There's women there again. Wowzers. Wowzers. Anyway, we're going to get a shake of the wrist. No, nothing from Lew Lew. Not in his contract, he says, so you can go stuff yourself. Up onto the top step of the podium. Carlos Sainz is up there in 2nd place. And Maxi Boy Verstappen only in 3rd place in the Red Bull. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is happening with Maxi? So there he is then. With the trophy. Lew Lew Hamilton. Yes. And it's time now for the champagne. Let's go to a replay and see who crashed out of the race. And of course it was Fernando Alonso. Yes, Fernando Alonso. Let's have a look and see what happened to... Oh, my goodness gracious. What the bloody hell happened there? Look, surely that's a glitch. Surely it didn't explode that much. I think that may be a glitch in the replay. Let's have a look and see that again from the outside view. Yes, it is. Yes, just a glitch. Blimey. That was absolute horrendous amount of smoke coming out the back of Fernando Alonso's car there. But no, just a normal amount now as he's desperately trying to find the marshal's post, which is just over there, Fernando. Well done. Well done indeed. So commiserations to Fernando Alonso, who didn't finish the Grand Prix. Oh dear. So as I look at the final scores on the boards then, Lew Lew won the race in first place, Carlos Sainz in second place, Charles Leclerc got fastest lap, we end up in 11th place, and in the championship now, Maxi Boy's in the lead with 206 points, Lewis Hamilton in second place with 132, George Russell in third place with 130, and we of course have got some points, 2 points there in 14th position, and of course Yuki Tsunoda's got none because he's a loser, and we are 8th in the Constructors' Championship. Anyway, it's time to move on now to the Austrian Grand Prix, and once again it's going to confuse the hell out of Dave because we have got a sprint race session. Yes, there it is. Practice, qualifying, practice 2, sprint, and then the... Oh God. Yes, thank you very much. And there's the weather for all the races. Okay, so this is sprint qualifying. No, I don't bloody well know. I don't really care, to be honest. Let's have a look and see what happens as we cross the line for the first qualifying run. And it's 7th place at the moment. 1 second, just shy off the leaders. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to a little bit later qualifying. In fact, we managed to not improve our time in the second run. So we've gone out on this third run with just a minute left. And we're slightly up on the deltas, but we're down to... as you can see, 17th position. This may get us into 16th, and it does. In fact, it does get us into 16th place. Just ahead, though, of our own teammates as we accelerate forward. Now, that's the end of qualifying. We didn't manage to improve, so it's going to be 17th or lower for the sprint race. Let's see what happens as we cross the line. Is it going to be 17th? Come on, 17th. Oh, God. No, it's actually 19th. Yes. Second from bloody last. Yes. So, George Russell got the pole position in that sprint. Maxi Boy in second place. Lew Lew in third place, and we ended up in 19th behind our own teammate. But the times were very, very close, has to be said. Very, very close indeed. Anyway, now we've done practice. That's been completed. And some more lovely resource points. Look at this. 21,000 now to add to the collection. Wowzers.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Albon, Joe, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hollywood, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So here we go then for the 8-lap sprint race, and it's time to say go, 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 and it's away we go. We've got to get a good position here for our starting position for the main race. Let's see if we can. Valtteri Bottas is parking the bus directly in front of us, though, as we can see. We're going to go for our usual dive bomb, get past a few cars, up into 15th place. We didn't actually make as much progress as we wanted to. We got Lance Stroll just off to the left-hand side. You can see now he's directly in front of us as we now climb up the hill. This is going to be an opportunity for Dukester to try and get past a huge amount of cars, because he can do his customary dive bomb. He does it. Look at this. Past both the LPs and he makes contact. I think with the Alfa Romeo as well. We get the yellow flags come out as well. We get a warning for a collision with Brand New Joe. But we get past up in the 10th position. Yes, that's going to be our starting position for the race if no one goes past us. Or maybe we may just be able to sneak some more positions out of this. Let's see if we can. But it is, of course, Sergio Perez ahead of us, and he's in the Red Bull, and we aren't in a Red Bull. No, we're in the Red Bull reject car, yes, as we accelerate forward now, still on the first lap, just about to complete the first lap now, still in 10th position, still chasing Perez, but he's already 2.7 seconds up the road from us, and we've got Alexander Albon behind us, just shy of a couple of tenths behind us. Oh my goodness, as we accelerate forward now to lap 2, just going to lap 3 of the sprint, no real changes, the DRS has just been enabled, and we've now 3.5 seconds behind Perez. We've got Albon now looking very racy behind us, but if we can hold him off, it's going to be a good start to the actual race as you accelerate forward. Now that's the end of the sprint race. Nothing else actually happened in the sprint, so we are going to finish in 10th position if we can just hold off Alexander Albon to the line, and that's going to be a good starting place for us. And once again, Lewis Hamilton has won. No, what are you doing, Lew Lew? Lew Lew's won the sprint, everyone. I can't believe it. What is going on? What is going on? He's just winding me up now, he is. He's just winding me up after I said he was never going to win a race in 2024. And once again, we get driver of the day. Fantastic. And rightly deserved, I say. So Lew Lew won the sprint. Lando got second. Maxi Boy got third position. Wowzers.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or the other has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. 700 metres above sea level, 10 corners and one of the shortest laps of the season, 2.6 miles, with some good overtaking opportunities, but you've got to get the braking right into turn 1 and turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Hollywood, Albon, Gasly, Joe, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Sargent, Tsunoda, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performance.
So now it's time for the race proper, as we say, go, 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 for the all-seasons career mode, and it is go, go, go. And off we go from 10th place. A great start for this Grand Prix. Let's see if we can get past a few more cars. Charlie Boy Leclerc, as we're going to turn 1. Yes, past Alonso, and we'll make contact. We do make contact with the McLaren. I do believe that was Oscar's pastry. Wowzers, wowzers. We've made him into a phyllo pastry with that move, I do believe. We're up to 5th place. We're up into 5th position. I can't believe it. But we've got, as you can see, some real pressure here from one of the Aston Martins. We go very, very wide. Very, very wide indeed. Is that Fernando Alonso? It is Fernando Alonso. And we hold on to this 5th place. A few flags going out on the circuit, but we won't worry about that. It's another fantastic performance. And the guy never gives up and never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know. 5th position for the Youngster in our potato car. Our absolute dog shit of a car. It really is. No developments. But don't worry. Our next car will be having developments put onto it. So this is not going to be like this forever. No. And it won't be too long now. Just a few more videos and we will of course be changing on to another car. Fernando Alonso is about to complete lap 1. Is now diving down the inside of us, as you can see. We have to give him a little bit of space. In fact, we go a little bit wide on the exit there, but we hang on to this 5th position now. George the Russell is in 4th place out of us now. He's already 3.8 seconds in just one lap as we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Lap 2, yes. Still in 5th position, 6 seconds now behind Russell as the race control has now enabled the DRS. And Fernando Alonso is still right up to Jack Jones as we accelerate forward now to lap 5. As you can see, no change in the positions, apart from the fact that Lando Norris has dropped down to 4th position. Russell's got past him, so he's the one now ahead of us, but we are still just ahead of Fernando Alonso as once again he goes for a dive down the inside of us, but we should be able to cover him off as we go around the turn. Yes, we do, so we hold on to this 5th position now on lap 6. We've now got Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is behind us and his teammate Charles Leclerc as we accelerate forward now to lap 8. So we are still in 5th place. George Russell has now dropped back behind Lando Norris. He's got past him, so we got George in front of us, now 16 seconds ahead, and Fernando Alonso is still right behind us, trying desperately to get past. Well, I say right behind, he's just over half a second now, but he was right behind. As we accelerate forward to lap 11, and the pit stop window is open, and Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari is desperately trying to get past there. A little bit of contact, a little bit of argy-bargy to turn 1. Just checking for damage in fact to our car. No, it's absolutely fine. So we continue on up the hill in 5th place as we accelerate for another lap 11, going past the pits. It'll be soon time for our own pit stop, and one car comes in, it's a Ferrari, it's Leclerc, and was Sainz in as well? No, just Leclerc, so that's good. And we got Russell in as well, and the Lando bot has come in as well, so we're now up into, no, in fact we're not up into anything, we're still in 5th place because they've come in, made their pit stop and gone out again. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. As we accelerate for lap 12, we've decided not to come in yet for our pit stop because we don't want to get crowded out. Because look at the cars behind us on the mini-map. We were bound to get held up. So we're going around for another lap. This is going to be a very, very late pit stop. And I hope we're not going to lose out to this. Anyway, lap 13 now. So now we do decide to come in for our pit stop, finally. Let's hope it's a good one. We're pitting for 5th place. Are we going to lose out here or are we going to be okay? Just about to find out as we trundle down the pit lane. Where's our team mechanics? They better not be eating ice cream. No, there they are, and they're ready for us. Changing on to the yellow sidewall tyre. Thank you, lads. Well done. Wow, that's a good pit stop. 2.3 seconds, and we've already lost the place though to Charles Leclerc. And let's look at the crowd of cars coming up the hill. Look at them. Can we get out in front of them? I'm not quite sure. We rejoin and know that we bloody well can't. We've lost out hugely. Absolutely hugely. We ended up in 10th position for 5th place. We've lost 5 positions in that pit stop cycle, but let's see if we can get past Alexander Ocon. No, not that bloke, it's Esteban Ocon, Esty Bestie and Hulkenberg as well, and we're up to 8th position, so not too bad. But look at this, we've got Fernando Alonso ahead of us. Yes, Fernando Alonso is ahead of us. He was of course behind us before the pit stop cycle as we accelerate for lap 16. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to catch up to the back of Fernando Alonso. No, he's away and gone. We've got some pressure from behind from Hulkenberg, but I still say this is going to be okay. If we get 8th positions and World Championship points, I'll be very happy as we accelerate for lap 19. Still in 8th place, 5 seconds now behind Alonso. He's away and gone, got no chance of catching him now. And Alexander Albon is now, look at all those cars behind there in the rearview mirror. Look at them, all fighting like crazy with each other. And it's Ocon at the moment is behind us, but he's 1.5 seconds behind. So we accelerate forward now. Oh my goodness, we've got some flags. Flags are waving on lap 25. It's the last lap of the race. And Alexander Albon has gone out on the last lap. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, but it's true. And it started to rain as well. Wowzers. And Maxi Boy has won the race. Max Verstappen has won the race. But as you can see, it started to rain. Thank goodness that it hasn't actually rained that hard. Otherwise, we would have had to come in for tyres. But unfortunately, I don't think we would have done. We would have just crawled around on these dry tyres because we're nearly at the end of the Grand Prix. And in fact, as you can see, we've got a little bit of damage there from an earlier incident, so it's okay though. A little bit of wing damage, not too bad because we're right at the end of the Grand Prix now. Those yellows are still out there, as you can see, but we cross the line 8th place and we get some points for our potato. Our potato. I love it. Absolutely love it. Finally, our potato has got points. Well, I say finally, we've got points earlier, but we've got some more points now. And driver of the day goes to Esty Bestie. Esty Bestie. Wowzers. So there are the Red Bull team mechanics. Yeah, that's it. Hugsy, lads. Hugsy. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. And there's the race winner, Maxi Boy Verstappen. Well done, Max. Well done indeed. He crowd surfs into his own mechanic. Oh, look, there's ladies there again, lads. There's ladies there again. I really must get a job in Formula 1, you know. I really must. Yes. No, they wouldn't have me. They wouldn't have me. Anyway, any flick of the wrist from Max? No. Maxie says, no, you're not paying us enough. Where's my 60 quid, you bugger? So there you go, up onto the top step, off the podium goes Maxi Boy. Lew Lew didn't win this time, only got second place, and Lando finished in third position. Yes, as he's got the trophy. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Don't drop it. And there are the team mechanics. Now it's time for the champagne. Shut up, you're not funny, you're not funny, you're not funny. Let's go to a replay and see who didn't finish the race. The answer to that was, of course, Alexander Albon, right on the last lap, or just coming up to the last lap, as you can see. And his engine explodes. His engine hand grenades itself. He was just about to cross the line in the last lap as well. What a disappointment. What? Oh, look at that. And he's taken out the polystyrene marker board as well to say, balls. Balls to it. So there you go then. Maxi Boy won the race. And after the sprint, he got 31 points in total. We ended up in 8th position. We got 4 points. We got 4 points, lads. So now we got 6 points. 6 points. Max in the lead with 237 though. And Yuki's got none because he's still such a bloody loser. Yuki loser. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Well, there you go, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.